The Credit Human pregame show continues on the Roadrunners Sports Network. I'm Tyja Hawkins with today's Roadrunner Spotlight, and today we visit with Ryan Filo, head football strength and conditioning coach. So tell us about your background and position here at UTSA.
I'm originally from Wisconsin. I played college football at a small school, University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, and that's truly where I found my passion in strength and conditioning. I was accepted at Ohio State and Louisiana State University, and my mentors at my college that I went to talked very highly about Coach Tommy Moffitt, who's still the director of strength and conditioning at Louisiana State University. So I was very fortunate to be able to stay there and learn and grow, and I was there for 7 years. I worked my way up to the associate director right under Coach Moffitt, and then Coach Wilson is the head coach here at UTSA, and I worked with his running backs for the 7 years that I was there, and Coach offered me an opportunity to become the head football strength coach here at UTSA, and I saw it as a fantastic opportunity to pursue my end goal and dream is being a head football strength and conditioning coach. So,
can you take us through a normal day of like coaching for you?
So I'll give you an idea, kind of off-season training. In the spring, school starts January 14th. So the way that I do it is based off the academic schedules. I kind of plug the guys in groups around that. But if I can make it work, the skill positions, the receivers, the defensive backs, the running backs, I'd like those guys in their own group. The mid-skill guys, the linebackers, tight ends, quarterbacks, I'd like those guys in their own group. And then our big skill guys, all the down linemen. We're going to go 5 days a week. It'll be a 4-day split, so we'll lift 4 days, and they'll be running on a different emphasis of running, whether it's speed work, change of direction, repeated sprint ability, or just general conditioning. The goal in the spring is to build as much strength as possible and create a base and a foundation to work off. I embrace it and I enjoy it. You know, it's really a passion of mine, and the biggest success is seeing these athletes achieve off the field and on the field.
So you talked about motivation. It can be a lot going through people's heads, even just being in college and
Right.
things going around. How do you keep their positivity and hypeness? Because I see you on the sidelines at games and stuff and cheering them on and yelling at them. How do you keep that continuing?
So, I always tell our athletes that, you really don't know what's going on in everybody's personal lives. Mm-hmm. And it's sometimes they'll reach out to you, and it's not necessarily your place to pry that out of that athlete, but to motivate them in a positive way to get the most out of them and to enjoy their day. If I can be a positive influence on anybody who's going through something, whether it's a matter of me just bringing positive energy or just saying, just simply saying you okay, or if you want to talk about it, just here's a listening ear or just something like that. But I really believe that myself and my staff have to set the tone every single day, because if I don't have energy and if I'm dragging my feet, it's going to be contagious to the room. Yeah. It's my goal and my job to bring that energy, even if it's forced, so it's human nature to come in every single day, not yelling and things like that. But I really love what I do, and to be able to bring energy for these guys, for these athletes, and just kind of change their mindset and just work on themselves, that's the main goal. And then if you can have a positive impact on them and change their mindset and their thinking during that session, maybe they'll have a different outlook for the rest of the day or that week or that month, regardless of what they're going through.
That's today's Roadrunner Spotlight with Ryan Filo, head strength and conditioning coach for football. Coming up next, Andy and Jay have our number 2 of our Credit Human pregame show. This is Roadrunner Football from Learfield.